Hello, my lovelies. I am Madam Crystal Butterfly, and today, my lovelies, we will be doing something a little different, and that is the Booktube Newbie tag. Doing this tag was suggested to me by author and fellow YouTuber Peter Okonkwo, and if you haven't seen Peter's channel yet, you're really gonna want to. He has some thrilling book suggestions along with amazing author interviews. Now to the first Booktube Newbie question. Why did you start your channel? Originally, this channel was only meant to be an AuthorTube channel, which I started to help new authors just entering the field of writing and publishing their books to know what to look out for. And I was provoked to do that because of the many challenges I faced when I first started writing and promoting my own books. Also, I did want to introduce myself to a new audience so that other people could learn about my stories. However, there was a bit of a problem with my channel being an AuthorTube only channel, and that is, even though I love writing and publishing my books and even promoting them, talking about that all the time can get a tad bit boring. And I knew if I wanted to maintain my love of being an indie author and making YouTube videos, I needed to make some changes. So I decided to include other types of videos on my channel. I dabbled with a few other video topics, but they weren't really working for me. Eventually, I decided that I would either become a video game YouTuber or a booktuber. Obviously, the books won, and I went with booktube, mostly because I felt like I didn't want to take the few extra steps of getting a setup to record myself playing video games, combined with I did really want to have an excuse to read more books. Hey, book reading is my thing. And that, my lovelies, is why my YouTube channel came into existence. Time for question number 2. What are some fun and unique things that you can bring to YouTube? Alright, that's a fair question. Let's point out the fact that I give away butterflies when I do my scores. Do you see anybody else giving away butterflies? No, it's just me. Yet in all seriousness, I feel that I am able to bring a very unique perspective on a lot of books to BookTube, especially books by independent authors who are my primary focus, because as an independent author myself, I know how hard it is to have my books be seen because you don't have the backing of the big time publishers. So I feel that my channel is a great resource for people to learn a lot about some amazing indie authors and great books they may have never known existed. 2 questions down. So far, so good. Let's kick that third question out of the way. Question 3 is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? Okay, I did basically tell you this when I answered question 1, which is that I get to tell you about exciting books. So let's move on to question number 4. Why do you love reading? To put it simply, it's really fun, so how couldn't I love reading? Question 5. What book series got you into reading? I don't really know which book or book series got me into reading. You see, my lovelies, my mother and my grandmother got me into reading when I was very, very small. So I've always been super into reading, and I don't really have a clear idea of what book got me started. Okay, Booktube newbie tag. The question's getting a little easy. You better give me a challenge with the next one. And question number 6 is, what questions would you like to ask your favorite booktubers? Probably what sparked them to love books so much that they wanted to start a YouTube channel talking about it. Time for question number 7, which is, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? In my opinion, it would be finding time to read and deciding what you want to say about the book in addition to filming. Mostly because doing all of that is a time-consuming task, so you have to figure out a good work-life balance so that you don't overwhelm yourself with trying to introduce new books to your audience. Question number 8. Okay, what is it? When did you start reading? I already told you that, my lovelies. It was when I was very small. I do suspect it was when I was either preschool age or about to be preschool age, but that is when it happened, so clearly I don't remember. Time for question number 9, which is, where do you read? I usually read in my bed right after dinner. Question number 10. What kind of books do you like to read? I really like to read all types of books except for grimdark and I forget the genre name, but there's a type of book that is solely focused on shocking the reader nonstop throughout the book, and those books are not good because there's no nice setup, character development, or anything to really get you involved with the story. It's just constant unpleasant things meant to shock you and looking at something that's non-stop stress, in my opinion. Last question. What does your book collection look like? Well, it looks like a hot mess. My lovelies, I've got bookshelves stuffed to the brim with books, and I am planning on getting many more. And that, my lovelies, is the Booktube newbie tag. What do you think of my answers? Let me know in the comments below. And with that, this video is a wrap. Now, if you please, my lovelies, come with me as we dance into a world of magic.